jab, no job, no mask, no ride, no smile, no expression. It's mask aside. I got the COVID blues and I'm blue as I can be. Well, they're taking my freedom and they're stealing our lives.
I got the COVID blues. I got the COVID blues. Yep, that's Smokey Hormel and his Band of Renown. And that's the song that I wrote, the COVID blues. And if you want the whole song, we'll put up a link over there and you can get it and spread the word, because that's what it is. It's the COVID blues, and it's getting bluer. Actually, now we got the Delta variant. And your new Trends Journal will be out in just a few, an hour or so. And check out the cover. Delta Dystopia, Government Control and Dehumanized. And that's what this is. This is pure dystopia. That cat, you know, Thomas More, he's like 500 years ahead of his time. We've lost our freedom. In a dystopian world, you have no freedom. It's injustice and full government control. And that's right in front of our eyes. I know I've lost a lot of friends and followers by saying things like, what the hell is wrong with you that you could believe the bullshit spewing out of the mouth of these little pieces of political crap? Oh, don't use that kind of language. Okay. How can you swallow the shit that they're shoving down your throat? Oh, wait a minute, Celente. This is dystopia. They told us to get the shot, we'll get the shot. They said anything you believe is misinformation. We have the, and as I said, that's why I find that sexist. Misinformation. Why? That's going after women. They're the only ones that are wrong. Misinformation. You only have to believe what we're telling you to believe. So here's the big story of the Trends Journal this week. Jeff Bezos went into space. I'm only kidding. That's the big news that these shitheads are shoving down our throat. What the fuck do I care that this multi-billionaire who gives shit back to society and pays barely any taxes, all you plantation workers of Slavelandia in a country near you, what the hell do I care that this guy took a trip up into space and back? That's the crap they're shoving down our throat while they're robbing us of our freedom in the new dystopian world, the Delta dystopia. And if you don't believe the cover of the Trends Journal, another great one by Anthony Freda, check out, as I just went on the air now, the top story from Yahoo News. Yahoo, how about go screw yourself, you shitheads? A perfect storm is brewing in the U.S. over Delta variant. Oh, yeah. Perfect storm, huh? You mean the less deadly Delta variant? Oh, the Delta variant that people that are getting vaccinated are getting? But we won't talk about that. And again, the cases is made up bullshit. We have the numbers, the facts in the Trends Journal. The PCR tests are totally inaccurate. Not totally inaccurate, very inaccurate. But how about the death rate? Oh, the death rate climbed 22%. Oh, yeah? How many people died? Well, on average, about 220 people died in the United States a day. 7-day average. Oh, yeah? And you're selling this shit? What was it back in exactly, what, 7 months ago? On January 20th, look it up, everybody. Over 4,000. And they're selling this hysteria. It's dystopia. So what happened to the equity markets? Well, last week they were down. Monday they opened they went way down. The Dow was down, some 725 points. All the markets were down. Woof. Oil, dropped like $7 from its high. One commodity after another. You know why? Delta Dystopia. Selling the Delta War that we wrote about almost 2 months ago, COVID War 2.0. We warned you that they would do this. It was the Trends Journal magazine cover and the major story. All right? We said they were going to ramp this up, and they've done it. And it's going to get a lot worse. Look what the crap heads, look at, how could I call that little scumbag? Oh, watch your language, Celente. What's his name? Little Danny Andrews, locking down again, huh? And been jerking off. She's locking down parts of Australia, too. Almost half the country is locked down. You know why? Because of cases. Cases. How many people died? Oh, a woman in her 50s died last week, and one woman in her 90s. Yeah, to 25 million people. Who are you talking to? It's perfectly fine, Celente. It's dystopia. So the markets went down yesterday because of the fear of the COVID variant. Yeah. But today, hey, you know those airline stocks, the cruise stocks that went down like, 7, 8%, or 4% on average yesterday. 4% on average. Yeah, they bounced back today, 8 and 7%, some of them. Yeah. Oh, the COVID just vanished today? It was there yesterday? This thing's coming down big, and it's coming down hard. And as we warned with Bitcoin, it's almost near the breakout point. We said this was going to happen, and it's happening. The breakout point means this thing could go down into like $10,000, $5,000 a coin, even lower, when it hits this number. So in your Trends Journal this week, of course, we have the U.S. market overview, equity markets down and up, and all about what's going on, the jobs, inflation. Great article in there by Anthony Manarino. Gregory Manarino. I don't know why I call him Anthony. Hey, Anthony. Gregory Manarino, expect inflation to rise rapidly along with the new feudal system. The feudal system is the dystopian system upon us. And again, the magazine is Think for Yourself. Yes, inflation could go up, but it also could go down. There are a lot of avenues to look at because there are a lot of things that are happening that are unexpected. But again, the COVID War 2.0 is a big one because they're going to ramp this thing up again in the winter, just like they did over there in Australia. It's wintertime in other countries. Trends in Survivalism by Bradley Steiner. Trends in Technocracy by Joe Duran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 stories on cryptos, where they're going, what it means, and what's next. And again, trends in the COVID war, the Delta Dystopia being the first one. Trends in geopolitics, what's going on in Myanmar, China, South Africa, Haiti, and Trends I View stories. Oh, by the way, China's swallowing up U.S. farmland. A great story there by Joe Duran, too. Great tune. Happy Days, Fauci Jumping the Shark. A great cartoon by Stephen Green. And then, of course, we have Trends in High-Tech Science, one after another. We're preparing you. This is for real. Dystopia is no longer a fiction. It's become reality. How stupid, how ignorant, how moronic can the people be to follow their low-life leaders who shove their shit down our throat? How can you be so stupidly ignorant to look up to a Macron, a little Rothschild boy with balls tinier than a mothball? Out of his mind, bullshit Biden. No, no, no. Boris Johnson's your kind of guy. I like Angela Merkel. Look at the freak show that Gladys been jerking off over there in Australia. One imbecilic moron after another making up these rules that have not an ounce of scientific data to support them, like social distancing, like her wearing, been jerking off the mask, telling everybody to wear the masks, and it says right here on the box, these masks do not eliminate exposure to risks of any disease or infection. And everybody wears them. Social distancing, they made this shit up. Oh, you're locking down in Australia when the facts show you can't get it outside. It's like 1%. Oh, buying all that sanitizer to rub things down so you don't catch it when you touch things that everybody did? Doesn't happen. This is dystopia. It's the cover of the Trends Journal. Now it's the Delta dystopia. Government control and dehumanized. Look at the people. Vaxxed and masked. You want to do it? Do it. Do what you wish. But don't force it on other people and stop selling your lies. Oh. We can't stop selling lies, Celente. Name the war. You like the Afghan war? Yeah, it was great. Nah, the Iraq war. You're the kind of guy that liked the Vietnam war. No. The Nobel Peace Prize winner Obama's Libyan and Syrian wars. Vietnam war, Korean war. One war after another, now the COVID war. We have lying freaks in control. So again, do what you can. We're doing everything we can to unite for freedom, peace, and justice. Go to OccupyPeace.com. I put my money where my heart and soul is. We had that festival. We're going to have more and do more. But we can't do more unless we all unite. And that's what we're trying to do. And anybody that has suggestions, email me at gcelente@trendsresearch.com. We must all unite for freedom, peace, and justice. And if you want to see what's going on and nobody could touch our track record, subscribe to the Trends Journal. The only place in the world where you can read history before it happens. Thank you. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.